It's working now. Let's see. Gosh, I'm done. Yes, okay. God, okay, it works. All right, I'm live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this weekly healing energy event where this week I'm only going to work on one person because I'm exhausted this week. Let's see who shows up today. If you're replaying this, go ahead and click the bell button so that you're notified every time I go live on Facebook and YouTube. I don't think you can get a notification for Instagram, but let's see. So I just wanted to start out saying that I woke up feeling very rebellious today. And I was just thinking about how it's time to create our new earth. It's time to create our new society, as the old ways of working are not working anymore, obviously. Okay, let's be honest. Things are a little crazy out there. It's not time. It's not normal for us to always have all these news and all of these things coming at us. If you think back in the day, we didn't have television. We weren't always notified of all the negativity going on the earth. So it's just a lot to bear for people. And so I think that it's time that we step back and get in touch with nature again. Get in touch with primitive. Get in touch with the natural energy of the world. Get in touch with the natural cycles, because everything that is man-made is great, but also has a negative repercussion and takes us out of these natural cycles. And that's how we have lost touch with our own natural healing capabilities. And now it's time for us to step back into the natural power, which is not always negativity, always shoving down something to buy. Every time I see a commercial, I'm starting to get a little cuckoo because I'm just like, I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to see these commercials. You're trying to get me to buy things. You're trying to get me to do things. I don't want it. I don't want your stupid Netflix shows. It's like I'm starting to see where a lot of these, it's not meant to, like, I don't think things are purposely meant to hurt us, but they're just not always good for us. So it's good in moderation. You know, there needs to be this balance, and it's something that I'm always working on. But lately I've been getting frustrated with the news and just the amount of distraction from the natural cycles there are, because we can heal ourselves naturally without leaping for a pill. But this is just a reflex that we have, and it's really hard to undo. Right. So I am working on creating a course, which is going to be the full year round, but you can buy just like the monthly courses, the monthly workshops online. And every month I am creating this how to work with the season. So here's the book that, hi, if anybody wants a reading, go ahead and leave your email in the comment box. I will tune your energy, find out what can balance you out on the day-to-day, what can balance you out in general in life, okay? All right, so this is the book, one of the books that I'm reading, Staying Healthy with the Seasons. And I'm just adding all of my chiropractic knowledge, all of my knowledge of astrology and the chakras and yoga and sitting with nature so much and just loving it and just creating this amazing creative workshop every month. Like, did you know that you really should not be detoxing or going on any sort of crazy diet unless it's spring, unless it's fall, or else it's just not going to work, right? So there's just even the fact that Valentine's Day is in February, which is not a month energetically or physically to be like la-di-da, like romantic. It's just messed up. It's just not in line with how the nature wants us to move. It's really bad. You know, it's actually springtime that's more of like a romantic time. So yeah, every month, I think. So here's some examples of the months. I have in December, it's bone and joint health. In January, let me take a look at what I got so far. In January, yeah, so in December, it's going to be joint and bone health. In January, end of January, it's spiritual health and intuition. February, emotional health. March, detoxing the liver. April, finding balance with the rhythms of life. Always. May, mental health. June, wisdom and the science of women's moon cycle. July, healthy heart health. August, finding wholeness and balance. September, detoxing the gut. October, sexual health for women. I don't know enough about men to dive into that topic. And November, earthing with essential oils. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Does anyone want a energy reading today? Hi, Brandon. Hi, Joy. You know, if people just want to watch me test myself, I could do that. I might just do that until you see my dog. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to test myself. Let's see. I've been having low back pain. Let's do this. Me against the world right now. Okay. All right, and I will explain. I really needed to do this for myself, so thank you for giving me the space to do that, everybody. And if anybody wants a reading, go ahead and throw your email up there. I will get to you for sure. For sure. Low back pain on the left. I've been getting it. Honestly, it's been kind of like a 5, and it's kind of chronic. It just doesn't really let up sometimes. Okay, let's see. So when I do a muscle test, it's an indicator for the nervous system and the energy body at the same time. So whenever I say something that's true, my body likes truth. My body likes truth. My energy likes truth. My nervous system likes truth. Now, when you lie or something like that, your body responds differently. Your muscles actually shut off. Your nervous system goes haywire. It's not happy. You start to go sympathetic. You start to be stressed out, so your muscles will shut off. Hi, Just Ju Wong. Welcome. I'm testing myself right now for my low back pain, but if you're interested, you can leave your email. Okay. So my pain, so whenever you find an imbalance, the body doesn't like an imbalance. So when you find one, it'll go, no. It'll be no. So this is, my body doesn't like weakness. My muscles will go weak in my hand. It's not true. Not truths are weak. Truths are strong. It's strong physically in truth. You're strong emotionally in truth. Okay, so your muscles get strong in truth. So is there an imbalance? So I am bringing in the essence of everything that I'm testing on this chart, and I'm saying, is there a problem here? Is there an energy imbalance here? Is there not truth? Is there not truth here and here? Okay, so I have low back pain, probably not right now, but a 5 out of 10. Is there something that's imbalanced in my body? Yes. Okay. Is it on the left? Is it on the right? Okay, it's a nutrition or lifestyle. An essential oil. I love essential oils. They're my favorite. I have like 100 of them. No, I probably have like 50. Thank you for joining, everybody. If you're interested, go ahead and leave your email and I'll get to you next. Right now, we're just doing me because everybody's slow right now. Nutmeg. I got to write this down. So I am looking up what nutmeg is all about. Nutmeg is all about taking back your power, getting rid of the victim mindset. Honestly, that is something that I am going through. And yeah, I am actually coming into power right now, and it's beautiful. And I am getting over it. I'm recognizing the victim thoughts in my mind right now, and I'm not pushing, I'm just like, I'm over it. Like, stop talking to me. Negativity, like, I don't want to hear it. I have power to go past these thoughts. So I'm really glad that nutmeg is going to help with this. And I know that low back pain, energetically and metaphysically, they always say that you have the weight of the world on you and you have like financial constraints and things like that going on. It's burdensome things. Yeah. Is there any other imbalances? My dog is sneezing. You okay, baby? Is there any other imbalances? Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm testing myself right now. Okay, let's see. Any other imbalances? On the left, on the right? Misalignment. Yeah, give me something to work on. No, meridian. Extraordinary. Governing meridian. Okay, you see this picture? The governing meridian goes all the way down the low back. The governing meridian is your yang. It's your doing. So the energy actually goes up behind and goes like this on this meridian, you know? And I could feel the energy actually stuck in that one area, right? Actually just release that imbalance. It was actually in the back of my heart chakra. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. If you haven't, if you don't follow me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell button. And if you enjoy this whatsoever, if you could please like it as well. Okay, it helps me so much. So the governing meridian was imbalanced. I'm going to click on this. It's your yang. It's your doing in the world. And that's probably why I did have a moment today where I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything. What's wrong with me? It's probably I'm digesting these fears out and turning it more into power. It's happening more on a physical level. So me just recognizing this right now is going to facilitate my power in general. And governing meridian down the back is your yang, your doing, your power, your authority. Okay, so this is all connected together. So probably I was ignoring some of these thoughts. That's why it pushed down into like low back. Yeah, sometimes I just ignore it. I'm like, let's keep going. Why do we have these stupid thoughts, right? It's like not, who cares? Keep going, do what you got to do. But I think you have to actually reason them out and kind of move through them versus like pushing them. Storing my life. Okay. So is there any other imbalances? Yes. For the low back pain. See, I love this so much. Everything just really connects together and creates a beautiful story. I love beautiful stories about the body. Hi, Sergio. Hi. All right. An herb. Thank you for joining today. Uva Ursi. I actually have tested for this before. It's for bladder support, I think. I'm going to look it up really quick. I usually don't look these up all the time, but since I have some time right now, I'm going to do that. I'm actually pretty hungry. Hopefully this won't take so long. Yeah, so if you leave your email, I'll get to you next week for sure. Okay. $127. Remember 127. Sorry, guys. So I'm looking up exactly what it does, and I'm looking in my nutritional healing book. And I'm just testing exactly. All right, so this is going to support my digestion, my pancreas and small intestine. Let me write this down. So I love putting the pieces together, but sometimes they don't go together all the time. see. What else does Dr. Rebecca need? Let's see. Is there any other imbalances associated with the low back? Oh, do you know what makes sense? My pancreas. My pancreas was, I went on a road trip. It's always when I go have fun, I get hurt. I went on a road trip and I was with my brother and we had all of this fast food because he loves fast food. But I really don't, I don't that much. And then all of a sudden I had so much fast food and I got food poisoning. And I had such extreme pain in my pancreas area that it threw out my low back. So I bet this is just the same thing going on. It's like your pancreas is still not amazing. Still not amazing. So take care of it. And when I had food poisoning, I lost, the pancreas is connected to the abdominal muscles on the front. So my abdominal muscles were weak and it threw out my back on the left. So it explains the low back again. See, everything's connected, everything, whatever you do, all of your decisions are so important and so powerful. They all cause something. So it's like, once you realize that your decisions are so potent and they just change your body, your reality, everything, you start to just slow down and like, well, wait, let's think about this for a second before we do anything. Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense that I should be supporting my pancreas right now because I've been having more coffee lately. So maybe that's being a little toxic or something. Let's keep going. Is there any other imbalances? So I love this so much. I love it. It's like, okay, your pancreas is still upset, Rebecca. Take some herbs. You're not over that, even though that was maybe like almost last year, friend. Almost last year, 8 months ago. Then it's like, your power to do things, that meridian that's all along the low back, is off because you've been having some negative thoughts. It's time to incorporate some essential oils, some essential nature, which is supremely essential. Okay. Even though now we're growing up without nature, right? It's like, you need that. You need that. What else did I just test for? The oil, the herb, the meridian, all connected to the low back pain. Okay, so the oil, the herb, and that's pretty much, and I cleared that energetically. Hi, Phil. Welcome. Let's see. Is there any other imbalances? Yes, on the left, on the right. If anybody's interested, go ahead and leave your email. I'll add you to the list for next week because a misalignment. A common misalignment. Fascial distortion. So fascia is the spongy stuff in between our organs, in between our muscles. It's just cushion. So I would say it's like the styrofoam in your Amazon package between the two cups that you got so that they're not colliding. It's so that you can move properly. And it holds all these chemicals and fluids and good nutrients. It's like the highway system too. So it's saying that there is some disconnection with that, the fascia. Let's see. Where is this fascia imbalance? Okay, can you please tell me? Can you please tell me? That's why it's strong. So I'm going to go to here. Okay. My pancreas. Look, that's just exactly what we were talking about. My pancreas again. Ugh. So my hormones are off, it's saying, is it digestive enzymes? Okay, sometimes, a lot of times with an organ, there's an emotion stuck with it. Yeah. Ew. There's an emotion stuck in there. I kind of thought that was coming. So when you have a weak organ, because I traumatized it with all of a sudden, I was super healthy and then I was super not with all the fast food, and I traumatized my pancreas. I toxified it. So since it's weak, it leaves it vulnerable to other influences. So an emotion is stuck in there. A negativity is stuck in there because it's the weak link. If you're the weak link, you get picked on the most, right? Happens. So I typically just, whenever there's an organ, I always ask if there's an emotion in it, because emotions love to stick in the organs. They're nice. They're just like compact and nice, cozy for them to sit in. Some negativity to sit in, some sit in there. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, Trina. Go ahead and leave your email and I'll get to it next week, okay? All right, let's see. It's emotional. I have a heart wall. A shared heart wall. Oh, I'm blushing. Like, I don't want to know. It's like, let's see. A shared heart wall. I don't want to talk about this. Let's see. Is it 1? It's 2. Let's see. Terror. Ooh. I feel the terror right now. Yeah. Terror and dread. Let's see. Is it someone from my family? Is it someone I'm dating? Is it a friend? Oh, yeah. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Rich. If you're interested in a reading, go ahead and leave your email and I can get to you next week. What did I just say? So terror and dread. I'm going to have to call this girl up. She's not live right now. I got to tell her. It's one of my friends that we're connected in the same frequency. All right. Is there any other imbalances? Yes. Lifestyle. Hi, sweets. I've been calling everybody sweets lately, Carmen. It adds a sweetness to life when you say sweets all the time. Vanilla. I get vanilla extract a lot. Vanilla is very ancient. It connects you with the divine, and it's very calming at the same time. Let's see. Is there any other imbalances for my low back? Yes. So for anybody that just joined, I've been having low back pain, so I thought I would take the time to do it on here so that everybody can see what I'm doing. So I found out that it was about 6 months ago. Always happens. I went on vacation. I went on a road trip with my brother. My brother loves fast food, and I don't do fast food typically. And I just went ahead and had fast food with him the entire week and a half. And afterwards, I gave myself food poisoning. My pancreas went into a spasm and all of my abdominal muscles went weak and it threw out my back. Like that's how toxic it was in my pancreas. It was really bad. So it popped up again on here that I need to take an herb to support my pancreas because it's still not functioning 100%. And then I tested positive for nutmeg oil, essential oil, which is about empowering yourself. And that's what I'm going through right now. Like I'm starting to come into my power, but I'm still dealing with like negative mindset, like getting into my head. So this oil is going to help me transcend that, which is great because I need that. And coming into your power is all about yang energy. It's all about doing, overcoming. And also I tested positive for the yang meridian, which your yang, your power, your doing, your authority is all along the low back and it comes up over your head like this. So that meridian was off and I had like energy stuck in my mid back. So honestly, as soon as I identified it and I recognized and I was aware of it and I acknowledged it, it moved. I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was there because I was so caught up in doing other things that it can move. So the oil is going to help me. This herb is going to support my pancreas. Probably going to allow the fears to just go away, because typically like with my astrology and everything, I typically like shove things down. I'm like, no, I don't have this fear. Let's keep going, but it's more, it needs to be softer and in moving through things sometimes and acknowledging. So I think this oil will help me in my low back. So my low back has been a 5 out of 10 and it's been on and off on my lower left. All right. So I also cleared out an emotion that is with one of my best friends. She's not on right now. And I need to call her and tell her that I found this between us. Because when I talked to her, I did feel something stronger, like something like a fear. And it was terror and dread, which was like, why are we vibrating? I got to talk to her. But I felt it once I pointed it out to myself, I was able to identify it. And then it just leaves. It's just the awareness, which is amazing. It really just takes the yin and the yang together to heal. Yang is the awareness, just identifying it, seeing it. Yin is just letting it be, acknowledging the emotion, and then it could just go. So this is like the power of healing, the power of just doing these things. All right. I've been on here for a while. Let's see. Is there any other imbalances for my low back? Yes. So I have been really busy. I've been ignoring myself a little bit. Not too bad, but like just really caught up. It's Virgo season and things get a little chaotic, but in Libra season, we balance out, right? It's just how it works. Chakra. Yes, I love work. Give me like something to work on, right? This is like my sacral chakra. Okay. So some feelings. Sacral is the sexual. Hi everyone. So Venus is actually going into Scorpio soon. So I'm assuming sacral chakra is going to be popping up a lot. Finding ways to express yourself creatively. This is what I'm doing right now. Finding new ways, maybe. That's what I need to do is find ways to express myself creatively. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I know I'm doing this. If you didn't catch the beginning of my live, I'm going to be starting a health empowerment series starting at the end of December. Every month, it's going to be a Zoom workshop where I teach about the season and how it correlates to your body and how you can flow with that season and be empowered in your health for that month. It's very potent, and just going with nature is just, it allows your life to be easy. There's a season for everything. Like you shouldn't be detoxing during December. You should be detoxing and losing weight during spring and fall. Okay. You shouldn't really be falling in love in February. Okay. That's not the right time. I'm sorry. Valentine's Day is not right. Okay. It's like there's a season, a proper season for everything. And I think that we've lost in touch with nature for so long that it's time to get behind, because I love technology, I love innovation, but there's always a downside to the good stuff sometimes, and we just need to get back to the basics. All right. So keep in touch. Let's see, is there any other imbalances? Yes. Keep in touch for those seminars because I'm going to have so much fun teaching those. Okay, I have a misalignment and the skeleton. Where are my chiropractors in the house? I knew my foot was going to pop up again. I broke my foot 3 times. Oh, but it's actually the distal phalange. Let's see. Of the left, of the right. Okay, this is new. This is new. And I don't have a reason for this one because I broke my left foot 3 times, not the right. I don't. All right, is there any other imbalances? I need to check the chat because I have 3 chats going on at once. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Yeah. I'm going to get to you next week with the emails, okay? All right, let's see. I've been on for a while. And I need to eat something, so here we go. Is there anything else? No. Is there any other imbalances? Yes. I was just saying else with the toe. Rosemary. So it's saying I should eat it, not the oil. Rosemary. Rosemary. The oil of knowledge and transition. I see the bigger picture. Yeah, I'm going through some transition right now for sure. This is a lot of, is there anything, no other imbalances? No. Okay, good. I'm done. Thank you. All right, so I've been on for an hour. Ooh, testing myself. I will be on next week, same time. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. If I don't think I got all the emails, go ahead and just join me next week, okay? Love you. Bye, guys.